Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible force was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. It was Mass Effect. Can't tell? Denizens and non-denizens? I will be venturing into the realm of probably a game. Mass Effect. But it's near and dear to me.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Game, I can't tell you how many times.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
Okay, I'll shush now.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Look at that beautiful little ship. I just want to touch it. Give a little pat on my head.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Alright, I won't spoil anything for you if you haven't seen Mass Effect. You should experience it.
Hitting the relay in
Even though
three.
there's a lot of spoilers out there.
Yes, hopefully you're on the right way.
Which kind of annoyed me about the third game.
I'd be shocked if you actually played
Thrusters?
or didn't
Check.
play these.
Navigation? Check. Internal emissions sync engaged.
Hope that all is recording.
All
this and
systems
I feel like
online.
doing this again.
Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Just God. Not great, just God.
I hate that
I
guy.
could do better.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot
Well, there's
believes the
definitely
official
something
story.
going down around these parts. Things are not as they seem. You might not know yet, but the Normandy's a pretty advanced civil ship. And it has this nice, beautiful ability to cloak. Well, cloak not in the conventional sense, but it can disappear off of sensors. So I'm going to say I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Oh no, Anderson does not seem
You get that,
pleased.
Commander?
Is he upset? Did you tick him off, Joker? Joker, and you're going to like Joker, is... Why? Okay, denizens and non-denizens, do not Steam message me in my game, or I'll castrate you. I will hang you by your dick skin. Okay, do you understand? Do not Steam message me while I am in a recording session. It is why I'm set to away. I don't want the game to minimize, and then they break the fraps, and I gotta sync all the video. Okay, don't do it. Please don't do it. I just woke up, and steam going off in the back. I'm gonna smack the tits off this person. Anyway, Anderson does not sound pleased. I think Joker pissed him off.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Maybe it's because the Joker's pretty funny. So here you have Caden. Caden being a serious character. Joker being the comic relief, played by Seth Green.
Hence the name Joker.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell. I mean, if it wasn't blatantly obvious by the fact that he kept cracking sarcasm. Caden is voiced by the same voice actor who does Cartho Nasty. That's eating at you, and you hear him, and you're wondering, what the hell does this sound like? So I'm not going to play anymore. I'm just going to do a brief introduction. Hopefully I can be heard all right. And that stupid Steam message didn't just break my game. We're going to be playing Mass Effect. I absolutely adore Mass Effect. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Ever since I picked it up 5-ish or 4-ish years ago, I have beaten it. I can't even tell you how many times. We are going to be playing on hardcore. And I will see you in a bit when we return. I must go do things that are more important. Well, more important than you guys, because you guys aren't very important. I'm sorry. That's just how it be. Okay. We will be back in short whiles.
And we're back.
Should probably wait for the FPS to stabilize a little there. Yes, we're back. And it's actually been an entire day, though to you it'll only appear that a few seconds has passed due to my uncanny ability to bend space and time to my will. Actually, I just use Power Director, but it sounds cooler when I tell you I can bend and affect space and time. So, as you can see, this is still Mass Effect. I'm gonna tell you a few things, that I feel are relevant while I dance around like a spastic idiot, because in this game you still stop awkwardly. Look at Shepard.
I didn't even realize that. I forgot about that.
Only in Mass Effect 1 does Shepard have to realistically stop and turn around. Apparently this aggravated a lot of stupider people who don't understand that you can't be running fucking 20 miles an hour and then come to a dead stop. Oh, hold on. I'll shut up so Presley can be racist. Don't worry, he stops being racist. Just kidding. I won't tell you much about what happens, but needless to say, you will enjoy it.
He's racist.
Unless you've already seen Mass Effect. A lot of you probably have already seen everything, but I don't want to spoil, so I will not say anything.
But
I also realized... Wait.
Yeah, continue.
I also realized that a lot of people watching this, and you can skip this, by the way, before you bitch, just drag a little cursor forward, skip this meaningless humdrum. A lot of people don't watch my videos, so I keep talking as if you've been following along. You're probably just going to stumble across a random video, but if you stumble across this one, I know I have a lot of unfinished Let's Plays. I'm going to get to them. Super Meat Boy, probably not anytime soon. My controller died. The Razer controller I have has developed that thumbstick drifting down issue, and that kind of causes problems in a lot of games. So I had to cut the cord and send a picture to Razer, and they're going to send me a new one. How beautiful. Two, I can't promise regular status updates. I'm going to try not to talk like you're just following along when I update. Face cam. There will be no face cam for Mass Effect, as I find it pulls out of the experience. I want you to be immersed. I don't want you to have to stare at my beautiful face, my ugly face, for however many hours this drawn-out Let's Play goes on. Because it's not scary, and I'm not going to be doing anything weird or strange off camera. While I'm on camera. That makes sense. I'm not going to be doing anything weird on camera that you need to see. So let's talk to Joker.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room.
Is he? What was that noise? I make a lot of freaking noise.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting,
Yes, I do, or I wouldn't be keeping it waiting. Okay, so spacebar pauses. I have to get reused to the controls in this game, not having a
Hey, wait a
sprint.
second. You could actually put your gun away, unlike in Mass Effect
Q, you can put
3.
your gun away. And Mass
Not sure
Effect
about
2, you can. So let's talk to Presley, because he seemed to be having a heated discussion. And I will tell you, when you're playing this, speak to everybody. Get the full experience. Don't just blast through it like it's Call of Duty.
Yeah, the third game.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks
Presley
like we
wanted
had a
to interrupt
smooth
you.
run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing. What were you arguing about?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering.
it's
Didn't mean
cold
to
in
cause
here.
any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Okay, what the hell are you talking about? Even though I know. I know, but I'm going to ask.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
I've got suspicion.
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre? A Turian Spectre?
Because
on a
something
shakedown
silly is going to happen.
Something
Damn
is
it.
afoot.
Something is afoot, not a foot. Strange things are happening in the game, and Well, yeah, something important's probably going to happen. And it's going to be important. A very important event is going to transpire. So, stealth systems. What about the stealth systems? Explain this.
What do you know about the stealth system?
I'm new on this ship.
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive.
As we were saying
Why
earlier.
are we fully staffed?
Yep.
A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance
Why'd you
of
just
security
stick your
leaks,
eyes
too.
into the top of your
Plus,
head like
there's
that?
Niles. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Skeleton crew as my eyes roll back into my head.
A cover?
Presley, as you will learn, is a bit racist. Like many humans, and I'll give you a brief rundown as to why. And like I said, if you don't care, you can skip. Don't flame me. I don't enjoy it. Contrary to popular belief, Presley, like many humans, is pretty racist. He does not like being around aliens. And the reason for this being, if you couldn't tell, humans in general are just bigotous and racist against things that they don't know anything about. We've only been spacefaring, or we've only had Mass Effect capability for the last 30 years. Humans are not used to seeing aliens yet. We haven't grown accustomed to being around them, and we think we should have more say than we do. We don't realize that these other alien races, they've been around for 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 years. And we just showed up, and we think that, oh, we should have more power, being the typical humans that we are. So Presley is one of these humans, and he feels like he should be catered to. And the other racers are going, no, screw you, you're a dick, who are you? You're just some stupid human, you know, you're new.
Also, in the game, when we first discovered the mass relay system on Mars...
I'm so cold.
I'll shut the fan off. But, when we first discovered the mass relays on Mars, a little bit later on we had a first contact war with one of the races called the Turians, which you're going to see in a little bit. Nihilus is a Turian. Turian.
We fought these Turians. A very long drawn-out war in the Hudson River.
But that's one of the reasons also why we're a little bit leery on aliens.
Well, actually, we didn't beat them. The losses on both sides were so overwhelming that we called off the war, and so did they. So we didn't actually win, but the fact that we held them off was impressive enough to gain us recognition. Anyway, cover? Question mark?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're
Sorry
out here
if I'm
on false pretenses.
shaky voice.
I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
So let's ask about Captain Anderson. Who is he, since we know nothing about him? And we've just been assigned this
Do you
mission.
have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here.
I can, because I got future powers.
Special forces officers in the
Careful, you be causing the audio to cut out.
His medals. He could make a life-size statue of
My
himself.
cock?
You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Again, I'm going to say something else. I keep getting rusty at this, so if I'm a little, out of it, I haven't uploaded in a while, and it's freezing in here. So Captain Anderson, kind of questioning, he seems more important than this mission warrants. We're just doing nothing overwhelming, nothing that requires anything more than a few impartial crew members. But we have this awesome captain and a Spectre on board, and then me. And I'm pretty powerful myself, I mean... So why am I here if it's just a simple shakedown run?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I'm losing...
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family.
See?
My grandfather fought in the first contact war. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
So, again, people blame the other races, at least the humans do, and then the other races blame the humans. I'm going to say that was long ago, because it was 30 years ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
Yeah, he might not have even been around during
I guess
that.
not.
Yeah.
But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board.
It wasn't Nihilus' fault.
Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll look into it. Because I'm suspicious too. I mean, what's going on here?
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I'll side with Presley a little bit on this. Something's definitely fuzzy. Things are not as they seem. Oh boy. Oh, and I will be snooping on people to get all the dialogue.
Take orders from a Spectre.
Oh, yes, he
Not
would.
his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer
Exactly.
anything. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Not so much. There are repercussions to being a Spectre. You'll find out. I won't blow too much of the game, but you can screw up, and you can screw up big, and you're going to learn exactly how badly you can fuck up.
Also, unlike some of the LPers, aside from, well, Damo actually played through all 3.
Damo inspired me to start doing a Mass Effect run-through because he got away with doing it, and if he can get away with doing it, I'll, I've played it before. His was blind. Mine will be more informative. And
Yeah, we'll do all the missions, show you where everything is. Also, something that a lot of LPers are doing, mostly these girls that are showing on up,
oh God,
are doing Mass Effect 3 just because it's new.
Yeah,
and because, quote-unquote, they're such long-time gamers, but they only have 5 games, aka Hot Gamer Chick.
They've only played a few modern games, predominantly Call of Duty, Battlefield 3. You're not...
You're not a gamer if you do that.
But we have a whole rant about that, so let's...
And why would you do
Dr.
the newer one when you don't get the full story if you don't play through 1, 2,
I mean, come on,
and
it's
3.
Mass Effect. This is an amazing... It's so...
If you just play the 3rd one, you don't know who half the characters are. You're not as attached as you would be if you were to play this game, the next game, and the 3rd game.
Yeah. Plus, it's an immersive game. It's just sucks you in. I have such strong feelings with this game. Resonance.
It's very nostalgic.
Oh yeah, I had to do my own little playthrough of it. Even if just 10 of you see it.
Even the music in the beginning of it, which will...
Yeah, it gives you that pit in your
Yeah.
stomach. Well, let's prod Dr. Chocolates over here. Prod, oh boy. In the most
What do you
formal
think,
way
Commander?
possible.
We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some
Your
real action.
face looks kind
I
of weird.
sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action
I
usually
wasn't
ends
kidding.
with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
I love that voice actress.
She probably
by the
forgot
way.
to patch up his face. Just saying. So
Absolutely love the voice actress who does her voice.
relax, Jenkins. You're getting too worked up here.
You
Being
need
a
to calm
soldier's
down,
not all
Corporal.
about
A good
kicking
soldier
ass.
stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this
Chewing
waiting's
bubblegum
killing
and
me.
running out of
I've
ass.
never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine. Should we investigate? Investigate. Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other.
They have the largest
They don't
military
always get on
next to
well
ours.
with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard
And
Nihilus
me.
once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Why don't you give him a kiss too while you're at it, since you're blowing him in the back room over there in that general direction. So a little bit of an addition. If you're a Star Trek fan by chance, Turians are to this galaxy what Klingons are to Star Trek. You're not a Star Trek fan, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. You can stick around.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Yeah.
Only what I've heard.
Spectres seem
Spectre
pretty
agents work
important.
directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups.
You got big
Spectres don't have
groups.
any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Elaborate below the law, bitch. How's that? There are no human Spectres, which there aren't, and we are trying desperately to get a human Spectre. And
So
we're
we
also
get a
trying to
little more
get
pull in the
a
council.
human council member. We think that Spectre might lead to becoming a human council, but you'll find out all that stuff if you continue watching my boring playthrough. There are no human Spectres.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians.
Gee, I
We've
wonder
been trying
why.
to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
See, we're a little bit pompous.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre.
Would
Always
I?
getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Funny you should mention me being a Spectre. Moo-hoo-hoo. Foreshadow, foreshadow. Show some respect. I like how the renegade options are so drastic.
It's just like,
here,
oh,
take a cookie. I'll rip your fucking cock off. Okay, well, what happened to the just casual middle answer?
Yeah, there's no middle ground.
Jesus.
It's just, oh, hello, how are you,
You want
doing?
a kiss?
Oh,
I'll murder you. Okay, I'm gonna say those are bad memories because they are. I mean, You don't know a little bit about me? My whole squad died on a cruise. Everybody around me. I had to fight hundreds of Thresher Moors, only survivor.
Thresher Maw.
Not the best experience.
Maws.
No, Maws. Thresher Maws.
I know, you said Moors.
Moors.
You said
because I was very serious.
Thresher Moors.
These are bad memories, see?
I try not to think about it, Coos.
Yeah.
Sorry, Commander.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to offend you.
She didn't offend
I
me,
respect
weird
what you
face.
did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Okay, so let's ask the last question. Ask about where we're going.
You're from
It's good
Eden
to know.
Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My
quiet.
parents lived on
I
the
like that.
outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me.
Why'd
That's
you
why I
just
joined the Alliance.
appear like that?
Paradise gets boring after a while.
That gets pretty jarring. That's things randomly appear and disappear in paradise. I don't want anything to do with it. Dr. Chalkwest can blink. Sorry, this conversation is getting bored. I decided to disappear and reappear randomly when you stop talking. You're gonna notice that a lot. As immersive as this game is, there's some
there's
weird
a lot. Yeah,
glitches.
there's very weird, especially in the second one and the third one.
So why are
Dear
we?
God, we had some weird
going
glitches
to
in the
Eden
third
Prime?
one.
Oh yeah, which you'll see. We're gonna go through them all,
God.
but back.
People just blinking into
Yeah,
existence.
and Anderson, well, you've seen enough of that. I won't get too far into it. So I like Eden Prime. It sounds like my kind of world. It's quiet. Takes you out of the whole military lifestyle.
So why are we going there?
Relax.
Any
Good
idea why
question.
Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy
It's
for
so
a shakedown
quiet
run,
and
I guess.
relaxed. Why are we
No
going?
real danger there. There's got to be something else going on.
Yeah.
You've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Trust me, if things go tits up, you do not want to be there. Because you might die, bitch. I'm telling him he'll be fine. He's a good soldier.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Just don't get too worked
Easy
up.
for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
So yeah, be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
Of course you're not.
The captain's waiting
Too
for
excited. Good
Goodbye,
soldiers
Commander.
die. Getting too excited. Actually, I believe we can ask Dr. Chalkwest if you know. Can we?
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
you. The
Just gonna
captain's
repeat.
waiting for you.
Goodbye, Commander.
You asked her the question, and then you go, the captain's waiting for me. Imagine that in real life. He's so awkward. What are you doing here? This isn't the
He's
captain.
calibrating.
Just wait a minute.
Commander
I'll finish
Shepard,
my
I was hoping
calibrations.
you'd get here first.
Can we
Give us a chance to talk.
Sweetie, be careful, please.
Got it.
Where the hell is the captain?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his
gone.
way.
Oh, really?
Ah, is he?
I'm
You're gonna
interested
shoot
in this
me.
world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So they say. I wouldn't know because I haven't been there yet.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
I've established a colony right in your backyard. What are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are
What's
still
going on
newcomers,
here?
Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
And?
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Yeah, I'm a little
This
confused.
mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Knew it.
Well, me, you, and everyone on the damn ship knew it.
I
knew
figured
it.
there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Gonna pick up 2 pounds of marijuana. Why the secrecy?
That's why it's secret.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
Had to pick up lots of pot. Crew gets antsy without their pot. Good men die when they don't have their pot. A lot of secrecy. Secrecy, yeah. Secret pretzels. Secrecy.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
And I need to
A
know
research team on
right
Eden
now.
Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Ooh,
Prothean.
Who the
Since you
fuck
guys
is
don't
Prothean?
know about the Protheans.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is
Is
big,
it?
Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
This is big.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere
About as
human
big as
interests,
my
Commander.
dick.
This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
So it's not very big. Just kidding. Why did we tell the council? Seems kind of chauvinist, and I'm not like that. I'm glad you're here to help.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
I'm not going to be as
Beacon's
big
not
of a
the only
dick
reason
as
I'm
everyone
here,
else.
Well, yeah,
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander.
this is going to be
He's here to
a
evaluate.
good playthrough.
Oh yeah, we never stated that.
But
Paragon playthrough, because I did do some research, and all of you are big, giant cocks. I mean, my God, you're all just dicks. Every single one of you is doing a Renegade playthrough. I was looking forward to showing off our female Shepard.
Yeah, we might accidentally,
Jiinx
on
will.
purpose.
This will be her side project, which you'll see later down the road. Later. I should have known.
Guess that
She's
explains why I
badass.
bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz.
So everyone
You
keeps
showed a remarkable
mentioning.
will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
No, I don't really like talking about Akuz. I'm so glad you keep bringing it up. You support this? What's the next step? I want to get the show on the road.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander.
Rich, please.
Eden Prime will be the first
I
of
am
several missions
awesome.
together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team.
Make awesome
Secure the beacon
jealous
and get it onto the ship
of my
ASAP.
awesome.
Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's ask a few questions because you guys are stupid and you don't know nothing.
What do you know about the
Protheans?
Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard
Why?
plenty of theories. But everyone agrees
Cool whip.
galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Without cool
Their
whip?
Citadel is the very heart of galactic society.
I thought
And
cool
without
whip
their
was.
mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible.
Really?
We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Why do we hoe them wet? So...
And don't worry, I won't go through all of the options,
No.
treating you like you have no clue what we're doing with
Because you don't.
my playthrough.
You're an idiot. You've never seen Mass Effect before, so...
Also, my girl character doesn't look so retarded as most of the other women, female playthroughs.
Apparently people think everyone needs to have Aerosmith lips. In the second and third
now?
facial editor has big ass lips. I have no idea who thought this was a good idea. Let's ask about Eden Prime again and see if he's been there.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
And it's
It
on the
proves we were
fringe.
ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Eden Prime, a little bit of backstory again. We picked Eden Prime because it was really close to a sector of space known as the Terminus Systems. Terminus Systems are not part of Council space, and the species there kind of do as they please, including pirate, smuggle, kill each other. It's a very violent area. And by building a colony so close to it, we kind of prove that we have the muscle to defend ourselves. It's our way of sticking it to the man.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars,
So
we'd still
I'm
be
part
stuck on Earth.
Prothean?
That was just a
Am I
small
wearing
dig.
Prothean?
Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive?
Of course,
We
you would
can't
think
let it
that
fall
way.
into the wrong hands.
Oh, of course.
So
It's
who would
always
be
a
the wrong
weapon.
hands?
What
Yeah.
is with that? America? Why?
The Anakin
America.
Universe isn't the most
Humans,
stable sector
why?
of civil space.
America.
There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active.
America.
They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship.
Really?
Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.